Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. And once again, we have quite a ways to go, so I'm going to get started. So in the last video, we finished up the last of the Thieves Guild jobs that were on offer in Ald'ruhn. And then we went to the city of Vivec, in the hopes of finding a copy of the book that the Mages Guild wanted, the Chronicles of Nichulaft. They did, in fact, have that book, but then, in an attempt to quickly escape town, I decided to use a scroll of divine intervention, which led us on a series of boat trips in the hopes of finding a possible destination being Ald'ruhn, which would have to do with the current temple, tribunal temple quest we're on. No such luck, though we did make it to Narmak, at which point I decided I was going to try and make a cross-country trek back to Ald'ruhn itself. Now, I think this guy is friendly just because he has a house and a bunch of possible pet guar around. Anything you can tell me, sir?
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
Siovar Horsemouth. Welcome, journeyman climbs and hides. Siovar Horsemouth is my name. Master at Arms is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice on Morrowind lore with a fellow blade. Oh, shit. Or maybe you'd like to catch up on the latest rumors. You know what? Give me some advice. The Master-at-Arms at Fort Pelagiad, Angaril, is a good source if you are curious about the Master-at-Arms' trade in Morrowind. He's a little long-winded, but he knows his stuff, and he's always willing. What about the rumors? I monitor smuggling along the Bitter Coast, and the job's too big for me. They move moon sugar, skooma, raw ebony, Dwemer artifacts, you name it, through Hla'oed and Narmak. With the coast encombed with smugglers' caves, and Kamona Tong locals carrying tiny packages overland by night. I'll never catch them, but maybe you'll have better luck. Huh. That almost seems like a lead-in to a quest, but it really isn't. What about blade trainers? Yes, I offer training, but only to blades. Well, I'm in the blades. I was just hoping that, I remember way back in the day, Caius mentioned a bunch of people in Balmora, and I think in Sadrith that had the Blades Trainers topic, and generally they gave you free stuff. I'm a Blade too, and I report to Caius, like you. You're welcome to use my bed to rest, but leave my other stuff alone, please. What kind of training? All kinds of stuff that we have, like, no skill in, but we might need for the Fighters Guild. We need one skill at 20. Axe, Longblade, Blunt, Heavy Armor, Armorer, and Block. Longblade and Axe are 7 and 5. Blunt is 6. So the only skill on the entirety of the Fighters Guild roster that I do is Armorer, and I'm still 3 points away from getting that to a decent level. Have I fought anything? Yes. Alright, that'll help a little. It gave me almost 10 points towards a skill increase in Armorer. I'm actually almost close to level 7 as well. So now where the hell am I? Alright. Still west of Ald'ruhn, but at least now there's a road that I can follow if I wanted. Oh, shit. That was quick. Give me your meat. I think I am going to still do a little cross-country, just because the paths almost always end up being like in little gullies. And oh, hello, sir. Well, what do I have for arrows? 38 normal arrows. That's fine. I didn't even hit him. Yeah, I didn't see that happening. Come at me, Scrib. Well, you know, you're a forager. Scribs are the other guys. Alright, still heading east. Maybe I can take out the rat with my bow and arrow. Ooh, hey, there we go. Now, in later Elder Scrolls games, if you have your bow drawn back like that, and you hit the button to put your weapon away, it will give you the arrow back and basically stop you from firing. It seems to work that way in Morrowind, but I haven't actually checked to make sure that it still gives you the arrow back. Alright, sir, you concern me a little. Let me save my game. Anytime you see a random person out on the street, it's always a potentially dangerous thing. Well, they're not attacking me yet. Usually they'd notice a person by now.
Care to tell me what this is about?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know you. What do you want? Tell me a secret. How do you recognize the Daedric Shrine? Oh, yeah. Somebody's told me that one in the past. Rumors. At first, it seemed the fuss about the Nerevarine prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned the Dunmer have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years, an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? That we'll find out in time. Advice? Are you interested in the healer's trade in Morrowind? Maybe you should talk with Igfa at Fort Pelagiad in Pelagiad Village. She's very nice, experienced, and very patient with questions. I am Socia Caristiana Healer. I have a feeling she's involved with some sort of quest, but it must come from somewhere else and not directly from her. Morrowind is a very difficult game at times. There have been some enemies that have just about one-shot me in this playthrough alone, so I am always a little nervous about just heading over a random hill. That is another forager. I can probably ignore him. But I saw a guar over here. And that will make for a good target. I led that too far. Actually hit him though, which is nice. Oh, and he's stuck. Alright. I've got 30 arrows, and I will try to remember that number next time I get into a fight. Well, actually, I could try right now. So draw back. Put the weapon away. Yep, and I get to keep my 30. And hey, I even get one back from our guar target. So it should be right over this next hill. There's a Khajiit way the hell up there, but I don't see any other areas that might be interesting. Can I squeeze through? Sweet. Oh, shit. There we go. Spear to 51. Give me my health back. See, that's what I mean by, you can just be heading over a hill, and next thing you know, you're in combat. I am getting much better with the bow as well. Granted, I have also gotten to... you get more... I think you... Oh shit, didn't see him. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's another ash storm. God damn, do I hate the ash storms. I actually think that there's some sort of story-based reason why there's as many ash storms as there are. And... are there any signs around? No. Oh, here we go. Which of these roads take me to is Margon, Ald'ruhn, and the Buckmoth Legion Fort? Oh, and here we are already in Ald'ruhn. I honestly was not expecting to make it back to town as quickly as I did. But then again, usually on my other cross-country trips, I would end up getting distracted by things a lot more easily. Alright, so there's good old Louis Beauchamp. Or Louis, maybe. But with a name like Beauchamp, I tend to think that it's supposed to be like French, and so it's probably Louis. Alright, now tell me I have that book on me. Yes, Chronicles of Nichulaft. It's actually a short book, so I'm going to read it. The Chronicles of Nichulaft. This is a chronicle of events of historical significance to the Dwemer freehold colony of Nichulaft. The text was probably recorded by an Altmer, for it is written in Aldmeris, the Altmer being the High Elves. 23. The death of Lord Illindam. It happened in Second Planting, PD 1220, that Lord Illindam, on a journey in the western uplands, came to Nichulaft, and Protector Anchard and General Rakungthunch, that's a hell of a name, met him there, and Dalen Zanchu also came to the meeting. They talked together long by themselves, but this only was known of their business. They were to be friends of each other. They talked together long by themselves. This was only known of their business, that they were to be friends of each other. That still is a confusing sentence. They parted, and each went home to his own colony. Bluthanch and her sons came to hear of this meeting, and saw in this secret meeting a treasonable plot against the councils, and they often talked of this among themselves. When spring came, the councils proclaimed, as usual, a council meet in the halls of Bams Amschend. The people accordingly assembled, hand-fasted with ale and song, drinking bravely, and much and many things were talked over at the drink table, and, among other things, were comparisons between different Dwemer, and at last among the councillors themselves. One said that Lord Illindam excelled his fellow councillors by far and in every way. At this, Councillor Bluthanch was very angry, and said that she was in no way less than Lord Illindam, and that she was eager to prove it. Instantly both parties were so inflamed that they challenged each other to a battle, and ran to their arms. But some citizens, who were less drunk and more understanding, came between them and quieted them, and each went back to his colony. But nobody expected that they would ever meet in peace again. Oh man, the phlegm. But then, in the fall, Lord Illindam received a message from Councillor Bluthanch, inviting him to parley at Hendor Stardom's. Jesus, these names. And all Illindam's king and citizens strongly urged him not to come, fearing treachery. But Lord Illindam would not listen to counsel, not even to carrying with him his honor guard. And, sadly, It came to pass that, while traveling to Hendor Stardoms in Chinzinch Pass, a host of foul creatures set upon Lord Illendam and killed him and all of his party. And many citizens said thereafter that Bluthanch and her sons had conjured these beasts and set them upon Lord Illendam, but nothing was proven. Lord Illendam lies buried at a place called Leftunch. Okay. Reading that actually makes me think maybe it doesn't pertain to a later Mages Guild quest, so I might have just wasted everybody's time. And I apologize for that. But that book was for Edwina Elbert. Well, don't just stand there. Have you found a copy of Chronicles of Nichuleft or not? Well, here it is. You actually found a copy. Excellent. Now give the book to me. I'm impressed, Journeyman. I hope you are always this efficient. Your journey has been updated and is removed from the inventory. Sadly, where the Thieves Guild will drop thousands of gold on me for random quests around town, she just says thanks, likes me a little more, and, you know, tells me to move on with my day. I've been waiting for ages to get a Detect Creatures potion from Skink in Tree's Shade in Sadrith Mora. It's simply taking Skink in Tree's Shade forever to finish it. Go to Wolverine Hall in Sadrith Mora and bring the potion back to me as soon as Skink is finished. That is an Argonian male name with all the dashes and such.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Alright, so now I believe the Mages Guild can take me directly to Sadrith Mora. And I think that is also, you know, I wonder if it'll show in here. Give me B for Big Helende. Yep, Sadrith Mora, Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. So, while I'm there, I can actually look into doing some more Thieves Guild quests. Alright, so Sadrith Mora, Wolverine Hall. Now this is one of the more confusing locations, just because you're in a castle, and I don't know, there's a lot of spiral staircase tower.
Yes, madam.
There's a ring on the floor. A common ring. And why do I have a feeling that if I took it, I would end up being killed? Alright, but I can raid their chest. That'll get me a bit. Take that. That. Get back that Divine Intervention scroll that I stupidly used. You know what? I'll take everything.
Yes, Argonian?
The
finest
elixirs in town are
Jesus.
right here.
Everybody talking at me as soon as I get within distance. I'm at your service. Are you here for duties or advancement? Well, really, I'm here for a potion of Detect Creatures. Yes, of course, friend. Take this potion back to Edwina, along with my apologies. Speak with me again next time you're here, and I will have some duties for you, Journeyman. All right. I believe there is a conflict between his quests and Edwina's quests, so I'm not going to pick up anything from him at the moment. Actually, spells...
Yes, what is it? What was that about?
Who was the potion man? You got training, but nobody from my rank.
Ashlander, did you want something?
You have barter. I think this is the person... Yeah, this is the person that I think I bought the new amulet and ring from. Which I gotta remember that I even have that ring. Burden, water breathing. That is a hell of a thing to put on somebody. Resist frost, night eye, open. Swift swim and water breathing. Detect animal only for 10 seconds? That's not very long. And a very powerful shield and a skeleton minion. Actually, no. I will... There we go. Sell those off to you. How about you? Your spells and spell making.
Outlander, what do you want?
Aw, damn it. I have a feeling that Skink in Tree's Shade, given that he was the one that Edwina was getting the potion from, is the guy that does the
Greetings.
potion buying. Oh, wait. I got skooma on me.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
Where the hell is the skooma? There it is. Put you there. Alright, that was the rank. It was this guy that wouldn't... alchemy stuff. Actually, he's got 400 on him, so maybe... There we go. That's a nice enough jump, I think. Alright. Give me one back. And take a soap. And then that will be... Well, I could also buy some cheapo stuff off of him, but I don't think I would get enough to warrant like another sale of soap. But that does get some stuff off of me, which is nice. You're the travel. Alright, so nobody in here will buy my potions yet.
Can you ask?
Alright, so... it's the mages. The Imperial Shrine, I believe, is well, it is nearby. Fighters Guild. Now here comes the part where we get lost because Wolverine Hall sucks. Alright, that just takes you out, but it takes you to the top here. Oh, and that takes you to the Absolute Roof. Alright, so I have to remember, from the Mages Guild, you don't go upstairs because there's nothing to do up there. Alright, so how about this? That's the shrine. And that's the wall. You know what? Screw it.
Come on,
Actually,
I haven't
hold
got all
on.
day, you know.
I seem to remember that the
What, stranger?
Dirty Muriel's was at the end of like a bridge. Oh, here we go. This bridge, I believe, is actually one that is featured in the attract mode. Like, there was actually a sort of demo that played, at least on the original Xbox, if you let the game sit for long enough. Here we go.
Anything I can do for you?
You
Ricinia,
seem worthy of my knowledge.
Both Grodurug. Let me save my game, because I haven't done that in a short while. What do you have? Welcome to Sadrith Mora Climbs and Hides. This is the district seat of House Telvanni. Oh yeah, one of the three great houses is, this is like the city that they do their stuff in. Just like Ald'ruhn, I believe, is House Hlalu. Wait a minute, no. It's Redoran is Ald'ruhn, because the Fighters Guild guy said that there aren't too many jobs for low-level people because the Redorans run a tight ship. We have many Outlanders here, but Sadrith Mora is not a very friendly town, especially if you're an Outlander. Can I help you find services? God damn. You know, for somebody who's in the Thieves Guild, from the look of it, you sure don't allow skooma. Which is a little odd. And he's got arrows and torches. I don't think I need any arrows. I've been keeping around 30 on me. It'll give me 3 for a star, which is half price, but I don't see myself actually using them afterwards, so... He buys soap, too. That's kind of weird. Have a pearl. And some frost salts. I'm just looking for things on me that weigh enough, or that are valuable enough. He doesn't do books. How about potions? I need that one for the temple. He does potions, alright. Visibility, restore fatigue, health, fortify willpower. There we go. Another 300 gold for me. How about you, Ricinia? And good day to you, Climbs and Hides. I'm Ricinia. I suppose you're new to Sadrith Mora since we've never spoken before. I know most everyone in town. Can I help you find somebody in particular? Oh, you can barter. Oh, Guide to Balmora, Sadrith Mora, and just a Provinces of Tamriel thing. I'm almost up to 10,000 gold. That's pretty high. Alright, maybe I can find me some... Oh, I was going to say, maybe I could peek around the corner and steal it, but no, there's a dude here, too.
Greetings.
Fandus Perusius. Training. Medium armor block. Medium armor I do myself. Block and long blade I want to get up eventually for the Fighters Guild. Oh, here we go.
I see you. Hello.
What is it, operative? Are you here looking for jobs? Are you ready for advancement? Well, what about jobs? We've been hired to fetch a Dispel Potion recipe. We don't usually do business with the Mages Guild, but Tusamarail wants a recipe for a potion of Dispel Magic. Everyone says the best alchemist in town is Anis Seloth. You might want to start looking for the recipe there. When you find it, deliver it straight to Samarail at Wolverine Hall. Alright, so Dispel... Just a Dispel Potion recipe. Anis Seloth. Well... What the hell is the topic for... Oh, someone in particular. That's the words. Muriel Set. I don't believe I've seen an Argonian with such a grand outfit in some time. How can I help you? Someone in particular. The Telvanni Mouths are over at Telvanni Council Hall. Over at Wolverine Hall, look for Hrundi the Nord, Fighters Guild Steward, Procyon Nigilius, Mages Guild Steward, and Iunius Autrus, Imperial Cult Priest. Counselor Mage Lord Master Neloth lives in Telnaga, the Wizard Tower in the center of town. Big Helende, the Thieves Guild boss, hangs out here at Dirty Muriel's. You know, usually they don't mention the Thieves Guild boss, or at least they didn't in Ald'ruhn. That took me a while to find. Telvanni Mouths. The Telvanni Mage Lords are far too busy and important to attend council meetings, so they have representatives called Mouths who attend to council business for them. Mouths are protégés of their wizards and expected to step into their shoes when their masters die. Mouths have complete authority to speak for their lords, but they often defer the tough decisions to their masters. Alright, so you didn't tell me where...
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
That other person was. What the hell was it? Anis Seloth. I have a feeling they might just be somewhere in town. I think that thing that's only appearing when I look off to the left here, because it's so far away, that would be the Telvanni Mage Tower. Which, one thing I did remember from my time playing this in the past is that Telvanni Mage Towers are basically made for mages. Meaning, if you don't have a way to levitate...
I only have a few moments.
Jesus, guys. If you don't have a way to levitate, then you probably are not going to be able to make much headway. All
Let's get this over with
that
quickly.
goes to Wolverine Hall. You're Iunius.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
I'm just looking. Oh shit, I'm here again. Right. Let's try downstairs. It's the Fighters Guild. Hassel, Hrundi,
Hail.
What is this about?
Sondrin Irathi. Alright. Maybe it's Hrundi that I get quests from for the Fighters Guild. You here for orders or advancement, apprentice? Or was there something else you wanted? What about orders? Lariana Macrina wants us to provide some assistance with her expedition into the Dwemer ruins of Nicherdams. Go to Nicherdams, a Dwemer ruin far south of Sadrith Mora, and talk to Lariana Macrina. Help her clear out the necromancers there and report back to me. I'll mark the position on your map. Thank you, sir. You know, people who always talk about how, oh, Morrowind was the last Elder Scrolls game that didn't put things on your map. Well, lies and slander. Alright. Sweet Feathery Jesus, that is very far south of town. It would be better to head there from Molag Mar than trying to make it from here. Plus, this is all like water and shit, so it might be as easy as it was to get east from Narmak, but probably not. But this actually also does not get us any closer to... Ooh, more arrows if I wanted them. 10 points for 5 seconds. Sure. Oh shit, I didn't actually... Did I take them? I must have, because I'm up to 15 now. Alright, so we are no closer to finding Anis Seloth. They might be in the Telvanni Tower, because that does kind of look like a dark elf name. But we are currently out of time, so, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.